Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krieger. This is off Bravo. And after last week's big week, I decided to step back a little bit and look at a couple of legacy cheap discount clearance items I picked up. Anyway, here is the new Energon Hotshot. He looks pretty neat. Has a bunch of kibble, but that's because of the source material. We'll get to that in a sec. He comes with an imitation of the spring-loaded gun that the original came with, and his planet key. See if we get to where you can see it. So it comes with the planet key. This one doesn't have the peg or anything to be able to fit in the hand, so it just will eternally be stuck back there. So, yeah. That's about it. And articulation, head moves, arm moves, that much outward. The elbow is down here. He does have a thing. And, legs are actually pretty good. Has extreme ankle tilt. But yeah, he's kind of hampered, mostly because they wanted to keep it as true as possible to the original. Here's the original. Although we are missing... let me bring out the angel wings on him. Yep. Keep forgetting that they actually did include those. But the wings just do it. Man. Stay up. I mean, he's got, extra feet back there to help him stay up, but it just still gives him problems. All right. So, here's the original. The wings are not as prominent as they were on the original, but they're still there. And you can see, just because they wanted to make it as much like the original as possible, even with the elbows on the wrists, that they, it's not a great figure as far as articulation. A lot of stuff in the way, just because they wanted to keep as true to the original mold as they could. This is my Getaway custom made from the Target Getaway coloring of it. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the car mode. And here we have Hotshot in his car mode. Looks very car-y. Rolls good. Clamps together well. And yes, you can transform them with the cyber key there, so you could probably just glue that in place and leave it. I mean, it doesn't really do anything else. It does have a mount hole for your gun up here, but you also have the extra ports on the side where you can put stuff. Packs away pretty well. You can see his face through the windshield. So, yeah. But anyway, it's a fun little car mode. We'll bring in the original mold. And you can see just slavish adherence to it. So, if you like the original, you'll probably like the update, just a bit smaller. The original actually transformed a bit better. A little bit easier, a lot less moving things past things, but yeah. Seeing the 360 here. Yeah. Pretty much the same, except the head stows in the chest for the new one. That's about it. The transformation is almost the same, except this does do the open up door fold legs instead of the extendy leg that the old one did. It seems modern Transformers are trying to get away from sliding joints. But yeah, that's about it. It rolls, does what it's supposed to do. It packs away. So, yeah. Let's do our final decision. So, is this our new Energon Hotshot? I'm going to say yes, because at the very least it looks less bulky and does have the ankle tilt, so slightly edging out the original. If you have the original, should you upgrade? If it comes on clearance, definitely. I mean, it does have extra ports, so you can do the combat system. So he does have a lot of 5mm ports you can use, so that's good. So if you got all the other stuff, it works well with weaponizers. So for that and ankle tilts, I'd go ahead and give him the edge. So our new Energon Hotshot is the Legacy United Hotshot. One unfortunate thing is we did get another Energon Hotshot earlier in Gen Selects. And so when he upgrades from his car form, he goes to a shorter Jeep mode. But at least he gets better articulation. He actually elbows. But yeah, they did use the Hound, did a Hound repaint for his assault mode. So yeah, a little unfortunate with the new continuity. All right, let's go on to our next one. Next up, we got Legacy Core Geocron. This is, of course, like I said, core, so it's small. So he's got this big stick, but I'll show you what that's for. They're in vehicle mode. Pretty kibbly, but not too bad. It's one of their new Rock Lords. So yeah, really not too much to say about him because of the little sword thing. This comes off, so you can see everything's a ball joint. So he's got all the articulation that a ball joint gets you. The head is on a ball joint, a little stiff, but not bad. You know, the legs do everything the ball joint do. He has a waist. Knee, again, more ball joints because he's a core figure. No ankle tilt. But yeah, not too bad for a little Rock Lord. So we'll put a sword back on. So yeah, we're with Alpha Bravo so you can see size comparison. Now we'll bring in Hotshot to select so you can see what he does against the newer Siege scale deluxes. You can see what he sizes up to. So yeah, that's about the long and short of him. A cute little Rock Lord guy. All right, let's go to motorcycle mode. And here's Geocron in his tricycle mode. So being a tricycle instead of a bicycle, he rolls pretty well and pretty stable. It's pretty hollow underneath. You can kind of see that, and you can flip the blade out for a, ramming speed or jousting mode. So yeah, pretty neat. This thing doesn't like to stay on, but yeah, not too bad. Not a lot to say about it. It rolls. Bringing the Gen Selects Hotshot so you kind of get an idea how big he is. So definitely out of proportion, but it's a motorcycle. All right, and what I said that the big stick was for, well, the biggest part is just keeping the motorcycle mode in line. But you can flip the blade out, stick him up there, stick the 5mm peg into the hand of another robot, and he can become a very bulky sword for another robot. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. It's a lot ridiculous, but a giant, unwieldy, back-weighted sword. So, yeah. So he is technically still one of the Rockizers, or whatever they're calling the Rock Lord weaponizers this round. So, yeah. And since he's the only one, this is the only Geocron, he, of course, is the winner. So he is the our IDW G1 Geocron, even though he didn't appear in any media. But, yeah, he's the only one. So let's go ahead and just wrap this up. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.